Hello, everyone. I'm going to go ahead and answer the questions. The first one, content, product, process, and environment when differentiating in the classroom. So for content, I would have several activities for students depending on their levels. And I would give, for example, reading levels. I would have students grouped according to the exceptional readers and the readers that are more slow. I would have them grouped in different groups. That would be an example of that. And then for process, teachers need to break down teachers need to break down the process into several teaching ways. And what I mean by that is that teachers need to teach visual and auditory to all students, even if the teacher is a visual learner, which that's what I am. They need to teach lessons which apply both learning techniques for the students. And then for the product, teachers will have different expectations for every student. So teachers can't have the same expectations for all the students. They need to know that students have different levels. Some students are slower, some students are faster at understanding information. And then lastly, the environment. For differentiation, I want my classroom just to be covered on the wall. Pictures, graphs, charts. I want pictures of words. And this is a good way for students, also visual and auditory, to look at the information in the classroom. And also for it is, the other thing is that I want to have my students at different tables. I want the tables to be separated. I'd like 3 or 4 students per table so that students can move around and I can group them up into groups. And I think that is a good quality for learning. And then my philosophy for differentiation, I believe that if students know we believe in them, they will have confidence and the drive to do a good job. And so whenever, as a teacher, when I will differentiate, I can go to students one-on-one, answer their questions and look to see what they're doing and to find out how I can help them do a better job. And just by showing care to each one of the students, I show that I care about them and that I know that they can do a good job. And then also for the North Carolina teaching standards, I think that Standard 4 applies to this class, especially this discussion, because teachers communicate effectively, and also differentiation is actually mentioned in that standard. So the question, how might your philosophy and principles affect actual practices of differentiation in the classroom? So basically, for my philosophy, I encourage the students by providing feedback with all of them. And by speaking to all of them, I'm hoping that I will encourage students and that they know that they can always talk to me about a problem. And that concludes my discussion. Thank you so much for watching.